Welcome back, guys. Thank you for joining me again. Episode 3 now as we take on TNS in the first game today. Now, this is the team that should realistically be winning the Welsh Premier League. It'd be interesting to see how we get on because they are a country mile better than us. There's an absolute gulf in class between the pair of us. We've then got Haverford that are currently sat in 8th place. But yeah, TNS, this is definitely the biggest game of the season so far. And it's an away game as well. We don't get to take them on at the Rock today. However, I think just going up against TNS will be able to set the base for us to see how we move on and progress this season. However, finances-wise, £606 still in the bank. I'm now spending £72 over the wage budget that has been allocated to us. Transfers-wise then, I've got nobody outstanding. Ben Wynn has gone. He has gone off to Afan United. He was terrible anyway, 19-year-old, away he goes. A Joe Farrow player that was with us, he has also gone the free transfer. He's gone to Geforce. I have brought a couple of players in now. Ricardo Fully has seen at the end of the last episode. But Simon Downer, a centre-back, 39-year-old, another older player through the door. Obviously, a 39-year-old is playing to his full potential as well. Head and mark and tackling, all over 10. All 10 or above. Strength 12, yes, don't get him running. With pace and acceleration, both 5. Can play as the centre-back, that's where I want him. Also can play as a right-back. He joins us from Swindon Supermarine on a free transfer. He played 2 games in the Southern Premiership. But yes, he's been given the opportunity to sit in as one of my centre-back options. So there's already games being played in this Welsh Premier League already as Pennybont are 3-0 up against Aberystwyth and Haverford West, who we'll be playing later on the episode, of 1-1 with Newtown. So let's get into this massive game against TNS. So team selection wise for today's game then, we're going to start with Parry in goal, who's kept 2 clean sheets in 2 games. Lewis, Ellerslie, Downer and Ferreira at the back, with Bayo in the holding role. Edge, Vieira and Pommier out on that right hand side, and then Fuller and Agyemang up front. Actually, I think Agyemang's going to come off. Roberto's going to go up there. So we'll play these 2 up top. Be interesting to see what Roberto can offer. So looking at the social roundup then, Kirk Tozer says, glad to see Pommier starting today. He fits this team like a glove. And Keith Littlegreen says, perfect. Obviously happy with the team selection. And in the dressing room then, we're going to say we've got nothing to lose here now. I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. 2 wins on the spin for us, 1 in the league, 1 in the cup. They're going to line up with a 4-1-2-3, I would say. It's probably with Williams leading the line there. And obviously ourselves playing a 4-1-3-2. But recent form good for us with 2 wins. And then look at the league table. I know there's only 1 game played, but it's 1st against 4th. Right, let's go. See if TNS will put us to the sword. As we got absolutely battered by Carnarvon in the last game, we ended up running out 4-0 winners. So here we go then, highlight. As we are in the red, they're playing in the green and white. Rickard then into the corner, Routledge to Baker. It's a shot from distance and it's off the bar. I don't think Parry was anywhere near that. As they've had 2 shots not on target, it's not gone down as a shot on target hitting the bar. But as we get into the 25-minute mark, Ricardo Fuller's been booked, Ferreira's been booked as well. So 2 yellow cards in the first 15 minutes. But we have a free kick then, and Roberto stepping up. Remember, Vieira scored an absolute screamer last time out, and it's off the upright. Fuller's there, and he puts it over the bar as Downer pulls it back. But massive opportunity. We've both hit the woodwork in this one. But as we get into half-time, there we go. They've had 5 shots, 2 on target. We've had 6 and 1. We are holding them here. I'm happy with the performance so far. Keep it up. Tactically then, any changes to make? Ricardo Fuller on a 6.3. Maybe the man to come off. Agyemang's going to come on. Fuller off. We'll swap those 2 guys around. So Roberto plays our target forward again. But don't really want to make any more changes. Liam Buckley can come on for Ferreira, who's put up a card. So there we go. Both Mikadi players are now off. Double change at half-time. And we've got a free kick again. So Roberto stepping up. We've already seen him hit the woodwork. 51 seconds into the second half. And he's hit the woodwork again. He's hit the woodwork twice. Big opportunity for us there, really, again. But we don't finish it off. As they've got a corner then on the hour mark. Ball in, headed over the bar. Taking a point here away from home would be absolutely massive for us. As they've had 11 shots free on target, we've had 7 and 2. They've had 60% of their possession now. As XG-wise, they're expecting a goal from TNS shortly. As we get it cleared away then, Edge picks it up. As he takes his way out wide, Lewis on it. Ball through and we turn it over. Edge, get stuck in, lad. Go on. Oh, he does though. Great challenge. Ellerslie to Vieira. We're set up nicely here. It's Pommier then. Roberto. As there's a challenge in there and it's over the bar. Keeper doesn't get a touch. I thought it was a save. But another opportunity for us. 9 shots free on target now. We've hit the woodwork twice, remember. Roberto with 2 free kicks as we've got more changes to make. I've got one more. Who's coming on? I'm going to go Lockett in the middle from Vieira. That is it. There's plenty of poor performers out there as well. As I've got 5 minutes left. A point is a very good result here. 3 minutes to go then. Can we hang on? They've had 17 shots, 4 on target. We have been solid and it's another clean sheet against TNS. Like I say, these guys should be winning the league and they've dropped points against us. And that has got to be an upset. It really has. Well done, lads. You just proved a lot of people wrong. As the other games have finished then, Pennybont did win 3-0 against Aberystwyth and Haverfordwest drew 1-1 with Newtown. So as it stands, we are still top of the league, equal on points with TNS. Resellis Margetson says, nobody give us a chance today, but we proved them all wrong. So proud of the lads. Jody Humphries says, decent result, more to say next match, please. Absolutely. TNS Labour to a draw is the headline. You know, we played really well there. Possession-wise, we only managed 42%. But I'll take a point against a team like TNS. The calibre of player they've got, you know, the golfing class. As Downer makes his debut, cracker at Bridgemeadow Stadium, a 1-1 draw there between Newtown and Haverfordwest. And the board aren't allowing me to have a recruitment analysis. Fair enough, it was worth a try. In fairness though, should we try and get this coaching course started? Let's go and let's see what they say. The board will get back to me shortly. They've also rejected it. We have to be selfish here. We feared if you continue to make this sort of progress, the club could lose you. So there we go. Already, they're scared of losing us. I want to discuss it with the board. Can I have a go here? I think it would be beneficial for the club to allow me to take a coaching course to further my skills. No, they don't believe it's beneficial, so there we go. Right, so match day 3 in the league then. Haverfordwest, they're currently in 7th place. 1 point on the board. They've only played one game actually. So as you can see from the league table, Cardiff Met now top the league. 2 wins out of 2. Pennybont also take on Cardiff Met today. So they could also have played their 3rd game and have 9 points on the board. So team selection wise then we're going to line up with Parry in goal. Lewis, Ellerslie, Lever and Ferreira at the back with Bayo in the holding role. Edge, Vieira and Pomei out on that right hand side. And then Roberto and Fuller up front today. And what do I say to the guys again? Go out there and impress us. Like, that's it. You know, it's gone well for me so far. Let's keep it going. As they're lining up with 5 at the back as well. 2 in the midfield and 1 behind 2 strikers. As Henry Jones has put up a card for them already. We've had 2 shots, none on target. We've managed 68% possession now in the first 20 minutes of the game. So we're just getting to this half-hour mark. As Izzy hits it long, got to be our ball, surely as Williams. That is off the top of the bars. Goes there, it's an absolute screamer as he brings it down and lets fly from about 30 odd yards. As there is another highlight then on 33 minutes. This game has come to life in the last 5 minutes. Big save from Parry there as they go from distance again. As Pennybont a 1-1 with Cardiff Met. James Waite with a goal on 16 minutes. And Parry comes out and claims that. I've been really impressed with my goalkeeper. Like I say, we promoted him from the under-21s and he's done a good job for us so far. He's not let me down. As we're going to go into half-time, there's 1 minute of stoppages. And I'll take that. We've had 6 shots, none on target there. I've had 6 and 2. Dressing room-wise then, you've been unlucky so far. Tactically, where's the change really? Roberto up top on a 6.5. Both my strikers on 6.5. Vieira on a 6.4. Lewis is on a 6.2. So Akioto is going to come on there for his debut. I think that's the first change to make. You know, do I make a change up top yet? Do I get Agyangman on? I'm going to Roberto off, Agyangman on. Let's go. Start the second half. Let's see what we can do here. So a double change at half-time then. Will that change our fortunes? We've had 10 shots, 2 on target. I'm going to shout. I'm going to demand more. First shout of the series coming in, 3rd game in. But not a lot is happening. XG is telling us that we're going to score, but it's just not going to happen here. 14 shots, 4 on target as it stands. I think, you know, tactically, do I push it? Do I go a bit more attacking? Yes, I do. I think that's the way to go. As we're going to go into the final 10 minutes, they haven't changed anything up. Do I bring Bayo forward behind the strikers? I might give that a go as the game has gone flat. Bayo there, I've got 1 more change to make. George Harry is going to come on. We're going to play attacking. Let's go. Last 5 minutes, anything going to happen? As I do 1 more shout, demand more again. 2 minutes of stoppages. And we're going to drop points. Not happy with that one. After that draw against TNS, I thought we'd have done better there, which we should have done. We had 15 shots, 4 on target. They had 15 and 5 though, but XG was telling us that there was a goal coming for us and it just did not happen. What am I saying to the guys then? We should have won that match based on chances created really. There's no excuse for not doing so. The majority of the team agree with me there. And looking at the other results then, so Cardiff Met actually dropped points as well. So we have 5 points on the board. They've got 7. Haverford West 2 points, so 2 draws from 2, and TNS still to play their game, so we could drop a couple of places once all the games have gone through. How the fans reacted then, Graham Pocket says, we'll take a draw there all day long. Fair enough, I didn't think they'd be too happy with that. As Honours even at the Rock, it was a home game and we've dropped points there, but again, it's not a defeat and another clean sheet nonetheless. And AIO makes his debut, so I'm happy with how things are going. We'll just move forward a couple of days to see what the rest of the results look like and see where we end the weekend in the league. So Saturday's round of games and have Bala against Aberystwyth, Newtown against Barry and Flint Town against TNS. And the results are in then as Bala win 2-1 against Aberystwyth, Newtown 3-1 against Barry, and TNS 3-0 against Flint Town. So there we go, then that's Saturday's games out the way. There's still Sundays to come as Connah's Quay take on Carmarthen. Let's go then. And it's a 0-0 draw there, so that is it. All the weekend's games are played, and we are in 4th place. Very happy with that. Top 3 places get into European competitions. Let's just remind ourselves of the rules within that. So when we look at those positions, 1st place gets you into the first qualifying round of the Champions League. 2nd place into the Europa Conference League, and then 3rd place in there as well. But that's obviously dependent on the winner of the JD Cup. So there we go then, guys. Where are you going to join me next? Schedule-wise then, obviously there's Aberystwyth Barry coming up. I think we maybe move forward now. We'll come back for that Holyhead and Cardiff Met Uni game. I think we play through those games, get ourselves to the end of September, as there's not going to be much of a transfer window. As when we look at the finances, we're not exactly in the strongest of places. So yes, games against Holyhead and Cardiff Met coming up in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. As always, stay safe. I'll catch you later. Ta-ra.